Terry Taylor is the Mid-South TV champion during this time, and I think it's worth noting that the TV title in Mid-South wasn't a belt, it was a medal that you would, like, hang around your neck like you'd get at the Olympics.
Yeah.
Kinda weird, isn't it? Do you think that Bill Watts just didn't wanna buy another belt?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, pretty unique, like, it was a cool looking medal, it's just, like, it really stuck out to me, as something that you don't really see anymore in wrestling. I wouldn't hate it if that was a
Yeah.
thing in WWF or wherever. Well, I bring up Terry Taylor because on the March 16th episode of Mid-South Wrestling, Terry is gonna defeat you and claim your North American champion. So, Ted, it's a pretty short run for you with the North American title, and I'm curious, what do you think about short runs with major belts? Do you think it's okay to do, or should a guy carry the belt for more like 6 months or even a year?
Well, it just depends on where you're going. And I guess my question was, I'm wondering if this is at the time that um, that I was starting to go to Japan.
It is, very good. That's probably, has everything to do with it. You are about to make a little tour of Japan, so, how
Yeah.
long in advance would you know if you're going to Japan? Like, a couple weeks, month?
Well, you'd know probably a month out or so, and you know, uh, Stan Hansen eventually stopped wrestling in the United States and just went to Japan.
Mhm.
And pretty smart. I mean, in hindsight, I was like, golly, should I have done that? I mean, financially, it probably might have been crap. I don't know, because the one thing about Japan is you don't pay for your hotel, you don't pay for any of your transportation. All you pay for is your food.
Does
Everything.
make you wonder. I'm sure it would have been tough on you though with Mel and, I believe that you had a couple
Yeah,
of
and
people.
yeah, and of course, to be gone, gosh, they had one tour that was like 5 weeks, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But I've done a couple of those, but and I don't know how many I did. There were 3 week tours, 4 week tours, but the money was good.
We're about to discuss you taking a month-long tour here. That's actually how we're gonna wrap that's your April 1985. So 40 years ago right now, you were in Japan, during this tour. So we'll talk about that here in a moment. But yeah, I think you make a good point, Ted. Maybe you found out in, like, February that you're gonna go do a tour of Japan, and Bill Watts is like, "Well, I can't have my North American champion gone for an entire month," so he calls an audible.
Yeah, yeah.
Terry, as a result, though, is now a double champion. And when I asked Jake about his thoughts on this very subject last year, he said he didn't like it. For context, Terry was helping Bill out in the office during this time and was earmarked as one of the top guys in the territory. Ted, what do you think about a guy becoming a double champion? Do you think Watts should have put that belt on somebody else, anybody else?
I don't really know. I can't, really remember everything that was going on at the time. The thing about Terry Taylor, though, Terry was always, I mean, he was a great worker. And, and I don't know, I don't know, but for whatever reason, Terry Taylor never really made it to the total top. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And he was a great worker, but I don't know. I don't know if personality had anything to do with that. I don't know. And I always thought he was a pretty good guy.